I picked up my first compact bow when I was 24 years old. Bought it at a pawn shop for $100, which included a case and arrows. My journey had begun. My archery hunting journey started the year prior when I accompanied my best friend Wyatt on an elk hunt. Hiking with him, glassing for deer and elk, the experience was amazing. Although he didn't harvest an elk that year, I wanted to archery hunt myself so bad after going with him. Something about chasing big game with a bow, the views of the Oregon mountain ranges, no cell service, and no thoughts other than the steppes that lied ahead of me. That next year, I bought my first bow. Since I bought my first bow 8 years ago, I've bow hunted in Oregon for elk every year. I have to admit, I've never actually harvested a big game elk or deer. My friends and I have had some close calls. That's how bow hunting goes. It's a game of inches. Correct angle, wind direction, jumping a 4x4 deer 30 yards in front of you that you never saw, having an elk at 47 yards but not able to let the arrow fly. I wasn't comfortable at that distance and the angle to make a clean shot. Or sneaking up minutes into opening day on a small herd of elk, only to have them sprint away just as your friend draws back behind a tree and is about to let the arrow fly. Success at bow hunting is hard, but you can increase your chances with preparation and practice on the range. Before the start of 2020, I started to write down my list of outdoor goals for the year. And when it came to archery, I knew I needed to be a better shooter this year than I ever have been in my life. And the need to extend my range to 50 yards plus to give myself a better chance out in the field to be successful in harvesting an elk or a deer. So before the year, I set a goal of shooting 10,000 practice arrows downrange before the start of archery season. Having never documented how many arrows I've shot before a season, I have no idea if this is going to be an achievable goal or if this is something I'm going to be able to achieve super quickly with practice and practice and practice. But heck, I wrote it down and so I'm going for it. Plus this will give me the opportunity to really extend my range to that 50-yard barrier, which I've had challenges in the past not being able to get some shots in at longer distances. So the longer shots are going to be super mentally challenging for me this year, but I'm ready to do it in practice sessions to mentally push myself to go into that 40, 50, and even that 60-yard range when practicing. But I'm ready for the challenge this year. I'm going for it. In 2020, I'm going to be successful. But that starts with practice and putting arrows downrange. My biggest obstacle is shooting at farther distances, and I will get better with practice. I know I will. For me, it's about the process. More than anything, it's the mental challenge to get better every day and give myself a chance in September to harvest that first elk or deer. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'm looking forward to sharing my progress this year, including my highs, my lows, my struggles, and my successes, not only on the practice range, but out in the field when I'm hunting during the season. But for now, I need to get back to the range and keep practicing because that goal of 10,000 arrows isn't going to be achieved by itself. So I got to fling some more arrows today, but thank you guys for watching. And as always, the outdoors is a gift. Share it with others.